Hello everyone, my name is Avinash Upadhyay. I work here as a senior business development executive, and today we are here to talk about uh, the ultimate guide for how to handle the objection part. So, in a perfect world, prospect will be easy to qualify, move through the sales pipeline with ease, and have absolutely no sales objection. But here's the catch: we don't live in a perfect world. If prospect did not have any objection, they won't bought they haven't they have bought the product very easily and already. So to understand the objection handling, we'll understand how and what are the objections we tackle day to day in our life. So let's understand what is sales objection. So a sales objection is a clear expression by a prospective buyer that they not yet satisfied enough to want to buy your product or services. Sales objection often occur when a potential customer raises an issue that prevents them from immediately making a purchase or buying your product or services, or maybe they won't initiate the sales conversation. Now, I have my colleague Preeti with me, who will explain you why in sales objection handling is important. Over to you, Preeti.
Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Preeti Patel, working in Work Labs as a business development executive. So, answer to your question, Avinash, objections are very crucial and important in sales, in every sales. So, having an objections are a positive sign, I may say, because it creates more interaction with the clients. So we are able to understand and we are able to identify their concerns, and we can provide them the solutions as well. So it creates a building, like it creates a trust in the clients. So that's why I would say that objections are very important, and there are four main obstacles are: first is price, second is efforts, third is time, and fourth is effectiveness. So, Avinash, I would like to ask you that could you please explain what is the price obstacle?
Absolutely, Preeti. Thank you so much for explaining the four major obstacles or the objections we counter from the our clients. So now, guys, understanding price objection. What is price objection? Day-to-day life when we interact with our clients and when we come up on a proposal part, client always comes with a term called as negotiation. They always have certain objections that, hey, I need certain kind of discount. Maybe your price is very much on a higher side. It is not feasible for me right now. So price is one of the most common objection and one of the most challenging because customers are always pushing back on the price. Uh, what will be the solution for this? Let's understand. To handle the price objection, you need to find out if they can't afford it or if they don't see the value in your product or services. In a simple language, you need to understand either they can afford your product or service or not. Second, you need to understand either you're providing certain sort of value to them or not. If these both things lined up and they say yes to your question, then you need to start looking at how to demonstrate value to them and make sure that they see that this is the right solution for them or the right product for them. So you address price objection that revolve around the value by demonstrating the value, not dropping the price. Again, explaining this, you need to give them value, a certain value. You need to add certain value by providing your service or solution or product. Not just you come down on your pricing as per your client wishes. This will not build a relationship for long lasting. It will be just for one deal or two deal. Then it's going to drop it. Secondly, you can understand you can solve price objection in a second way by understanding the affordness thing. Let's take it how to tackle this form. Uh, on the other hand, they see that if the value is okay, you're adding a value, but they also understand your product have worth for them, but still they say this is not affordable for me. You can come up with a certain rule which is called as easy to pay. You can make it affordable for them. You can say them, sir, you can pay the amount on a monthly installment basis, or you can pay me certain deposit amount and rest of the amount you can pay after the project or after the service or the product which you have bought from us. So these are the two objects or the solutions where you can deal with the pricing objection. Over to you, Priti.
Okay, so thanks Avinash for explaining price objection. So I will move on to the second objection, which is efforts. So I would give you an example. We hear such statements from the client that is, it's too complicated to understand your product. Second thing, like we are happy with our current one, which we are currently using. So how to deal with these kind of statements or these kind of objections? So I would give you an example, the solution. So we can just say like that one of our client has the same issue, and after giving them the demonstration of our product, it seems quite simple, and now they are using our product. So after giving such kind of example or solution that yes, we have handled these kind of objections before, and now people are recognizing and people are using our products. So it creates an impact that yeah, if their product had something, let's do the demonstration part and let's understand how they are giving the services. So this is the way we can like build a trust in a client's mind. So third is time objection. Like this is a major objection we are facing. Okay, so I would definitely give you an example for this again. So we hear the statement from the client that I don't have time, or I want this to be delivered tomorrow or within some weeks or something like that. So we can just give them the solution that yes, sir, we have done these kind of projects. Like we can just give them the one example that are success stories. Like we haven't completed one project within 8 to 10 weeks, and now we are launching that project or the product. So this will create a very good impact on their mind that these people can complete the project within the timeline and they have the ability to complete the project. So this way we can like create an impact in client's mind. So fourth one is effectiveness. I would request Avinash to explain effectiveness.
Thank you so much, Priti, for explaining effort and time. Now, effectiveness. It's a very interesting topic which is arising a lot right now, and some of the salesperson may correlate with this. Uh, what problems we face normally day-to-day life in effectiveness? So when prospect don't think your solution will work for them, or they don't have confidence around the effectiveness of your solution, that's where the effective objection comes up. Here, I'll give an example what sort of statement we normally hear it from our clients. Hey, I had a bad experience with similar product or services. I don't think it will do what I need to do it. So and so forth statement we hear a lot of time with our customers and the clients. So now, how we can tackle with them? Let's understand. So we need to tell them, we need to understand that, sir or ma'am, I completely understand your concern, what you're saying it, but I need to understand more about your problem, what you're facing right now. You said I had a bad experience with the similar product and services. Could you please explain me what was the problem you faced while having that product with you? So In that manner, you will be having more conversation with them. You will be digging them a little bit more deeper to understand what sort of problem they face. And by demonstrating your product or services to your clients, you can confirm that yes, your product is something which is going to provide you a better experience. Uh, Let me give an example. Let's suppose a company which is into furniture, those who sells a furniture, a customer comes there, and now uh, he have a certain brand name in his brain. He wanted to purchase a sofa for a certain brand and in a certain price range. Now what? If that organization doesn't have the sofa for that brand, but he has similar kind of branding sofa with them, but the price remains the same. Now he or she can approaches him by saying that, sir, I don't have that brand sofa with me, but I have something very much similar to that. But what if the customer say, hey, I have used that sofa from of X brand, and it is not so good for me. It's not so comfy for me, so I don't want to buy it. So this is a sales job to make feel and to make understand our customer more effectively and make them comfortable that yeah, maybe you have got certain default part product or something which is not here. We have certain policies or written certain process implemented by which we take the product with us and then we deliver it to our customers. So this is how we encounter and we say handle the objections for the effectiveness. Okay, I hope you all have understood all the three pointers of the handling the objections into sales. First is your obviously price, then your time, effort, and effectiveness. So if you have any questions for us, we will be happy to answer you.
So
Okay, then I
thank you,
think,
Avinash. Yeah, thank you, Avinash, for explaining effectiveness very well. So I think we have almost completed all the objections and we have answered all of them. So
yeah, absolutely. I think we don't have any questions right now. Okay, a question is,
yeah.
what is the best way to approach optical motion? Good question. The best way to approach is to understand, to listen your customer first. You need to listen what customer want to speak, what pain area they have. Once you hear it, you need to compile it in your brain. What will be the best solution you can offer to your client? I believe that is the best way to approach your client. Okay, if you're asking me that in terms of sales, how to connect, then again, yes, you need to do the R&D for a specific customer or the client. What if they are not ready to listen? What can we do next? Okay, great question. Give them some time. You cannot forcefully ask them to buy it. You need to give them certain time, but yes, you have to be in touch with them. You need to take certain follow-ups in a certain period of a time, not rigorously on every each day. So give them some time to settle down, then go back with your R&D, your preparation, with do your homework, what solution or what service will be best for them, and then approach them. What was your greatest sales win? Okay. My greatest sale win was to I have generated almost 80 lakhs rupees from one client only for in 6 months. And if I say, then I was handling around 1 crore of revenue in a year. So that was my greatest win. I can say that. Preeti, can you would like to answer Khyati Mehta's question?
Uh, yes, definitely. So Khyati Mehta has asked the question, what if the client is not ready to negotiate on pricing and how is the best way to negotiate with them? Okay, so firstly, as we all have discussed, like firstly, we are just gathering the requirement, understanding the requirement, and after that only we are just quoting them. So initially, negotiation can be done, but at the very certain level. If the client wants something very big project, or it should be like we need resources and our time, so we cannot negotiate much in that, but we can give like 5 to 10% negotiation amount, and after that if that client is not ready and they wanted it to be done in half the price, then it won't be possible, because every company has the standard, and we cannot go beyond our company policies. So yeah.
Okay, so there's another question from Optical Motion. It says that are there any tips and trick that you follow for learning negotiation? Absolutely, absolutely, man. There are different tips and tricks which you can learn. First, as whatever we explained right now here, the four objection handlings. See, what is negotiation? Where two-person discuss on a certain topic. Either way, only one party wins. But we say win-win situation. What is win-win situation? A situation where both organization is in a profitable form. So negotiation is same thing, where you have an idea on which you want to speak and what you want to speak. So when you add both of the things, that is a negotiation. So for learning negotiation, you need to read some sales book. You need to have some read certain blogs, and best way is to go on shop, go and have on a bhaji stall, and then buy them and negotiate with them. You will learn very easily. Soham asked, can you suggest me some movies related to sales? Priti, would you like to mention? Maybe A Pursuit of Happiness is the one. I can say that
uh,
you can see.
okay, so nowadays I'm reading one book which is Building a Story Brand. So it has a lot of things mentioned related to sales and marketing. So I would suggest everyone to read that book. So it would give you an idea, and give more tricks and how to deal with the people, how to like convince them about our product and our services which we are offering. So it is highly recommended book. So I would request everyone to please read that book.
Great. Guys, I would request to ask question. If you have any question related to sales, you wanted to learn anything, please ask. We will be happy to answer you. All right then. Thank you so much, Priti, for joining and helping our viewers to understand about objection handling. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys.
Thank you,
So please,
Avinash.
yes, just we need a help from you. Subscribe the channel. Please like the video and share with your friends so that they can learn more about the objection handling and sales. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.